to go to of the year. Delighted that we're coming back here.
Not just the fans, but the organisers here, Matt, because they put on a brilliant...
Being whipped up here in the grandstands at the Red.
Simon Crayford's just come through our ears and said, you forgot to mention the awesome logo. So we're not far away from getting going here then in Austria. It's gone for a soft rear, Mark's gone for a medium rear, so they're different there. Will they be different in terms of... Can he get busy in the opening laps? Can anyone stop this guy? Marc Marquez, 63 points up.
Thriller, Marc Marquez from a record-breaking 59th MotoGP podium leads the front row. And Nakagami on that second row. Rins, Jack Miller and Crutchlow are on row 3. Rossi, 2018 Valencia Moto2 winner Miguel Oliveira. Row 7 headed by Aleix Espargaro. Happy Cyrene and Jorge Lorenzo's injury replacement on
his sleeve for Marc Marquez.
Going to play a really big role today, and it depends really how they will be our guest. But starting from so many times for him, with him you never know.
And it's not an easy track to beat. News for us, for the riders and from all the fans. This is the record in Spielberg for Marquez.
5 minutes time.
Chapter 11, up in the top left. Away we go here. Good start from Marquez. He got off like a wren. Is he? No, it will be Marc Marquez. Look at Miller. He's charging through, but he's gone deep.
Jack Miller was brisking into turn 2. They're side by side. Marquez and Vincenzo. Did they? 20 kilometres an hour. How tight was that, Marquez? Up the inside. Up the inside. They both run wide.
Neither of them were giving that one up, and it's we have a Yamaha leading of Quartararo. Oh, he's off the seat there, Marquez. Marquez. Miller goes through. Rins goes through. Remarkable. And now Rins goes up the inside of Marquez. Oh, and Duffy's up the inside as well.
Leads. Alex Rins tried to find a way up the inside and Miller into turn 6. He does, because Miller had a big moment on the front end. Left the door open for the Sosa and Marquez. They really toughed it out going into turn.
Fists out with Marquez so far because he's been in a long time. Dovey up the inside of Miller there. He's up into third.
Teammate Maverick Vinales. Rins made a meal of turn number 10, lost all of his drive. Dovizioso second. Quartararo leads by 8/10.
Here comes Miller, up the inside on the Suzuki. Quartararo then with 3/4 of a second in his back pocket already. Marquez
through that fast kick turn 2. Maverick Vinales just trying to find a way through up the inside. Lower down the hill into turn number 4. Rossi's on the charge. He started 10 side that top 5.
Something's happened to Crutchlow and Pol Espargaro. That could be a big disaster for Kate. And there's Crutchlow. He's gone down and he's holding his hand. And there is Pol Espargaro.
9-3 at Silverstone in 2 weeks' time. An instant at turn 3.
And Pol Espargaro. Pol Espargaro,
his bike cut out. Cares. Rossi has made a great progress, up 5 places from 10th to 5th.
Easy to do. Rossi got a good start. Quartararo flying.
Vince Diff, he's lost loads more drive as well. Vinales all over him. Here comes Marquez. It's Marquez. It's going to be tight. No way through. Miller slams the door in his face.
Miller and now Valentino Rossi's up with his old pal. He's in the slipstream. Again though, look how much that...
3.
Huge drama then at the start of this Austrian Grand Prix. It's what we wanted.
An independent team Yamaha victory in the MotoGP World Championship. Was the man in second place, ghosting to moment. Has not been able to find a way through on Jack Miller. We're looking back from the Australian to the number
1. Is he? No, he just checked back again. Rossi having a good start to this race. Another KTM gone.
Rossi was true to his word. He said he had to be aggressive. Find a way up the inside of Jack Miller. You bet he can. That's how you make a perfectly executed move.
There. Miller's got the inside line, but into turn. Have a look. Not quite.
In the past, though, Miller would have out-dragged Marquez. There clearly how much Marc Marquez has got a better engine underneath him, because that would not have happened in previous years. Miller
on lap 4 and has done since the
wishes for the second half of the season was to be in a proper down for that dream to become a reality. Quartararo
slightly away from Marc Marquez as the pace is upped. Rossi still there and
got a dreadful start off the line. Big wheelie. The whole shot device did superb start. Immediately into the podium places as Quartararo is coming.
Advantages on the Yamaha, it stares him right in the face. Dovi goes wedged in between Dovi and Marquez. Fabio to need the slipstream, and look at the difference there. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Well, that's what happens when you're 10 k's down the straight. Quartararo the inside of Marquez. You've got to really be brave. You've got to be bold. Brilliant by Quartararo. How often do you see Marquez outbraked into turn 3 in Austria? Marquez though gives it straight back, as you'd expect.
Yeah, again on acceleration. That's just So disheartening for Fabio.
Or more down. You're just a sitting duck. You're a passenger. The area top speed. They've got the better acceleration, but Quartararo try and stick it up the inside of Dovizioso. They scrape over the blind crest. The scrap.
All the paperwork points towards this bit. Marquez in the slipstream of Dovizioso, and the run up to the Niki Lauda.
Yamaha just cannot even get in the slipstream though. Maverick Vinales has taken 6th place from Alex Rins.
So far, Marc Marquez though, his favourite left-handers, he's eyeing up a little bit of
6 and 7. As Steve mentioned, this is the dirt track background, and he low out of turn number 8. Marquez, he'll bide his time. He's having a good close look here at Dovizioso. Catty and Dovi's strengths and weaknesses.
Jack Miller struggling a bit into some sort of rhythm and join up to his teammate.
For showing a front wheel, but the Catty, it punches out of turn 1 really well. Punches out of this turn 3 hairpins. He just cannot get close enough to pounce on Miller on board him out.
I just wonder, you know, if right now Marc Marquez is, if they invite Quartararo, go! Miller's gone down, and Marquez pounces. He saw a little gap.
Next of the Austrian Grand Prix, changed down the blink of an eye. Miller down, Marquez did attack. Dovizioso, they're getting super aggressive. He's trying to fight back. He does. He pinches back the lead into the first corner. It's going to be time. Unbelievable close action here between Marquez and Dovizioso.
Two, and now they're up close and personal once more into turn 3. Block pass from Marc. He can sniff a podium all of a sudden.
This is keeping Quartararo. Turn 4, Jack Miller.
What a terrible.
Miller heading for an early bath, front end going from underneath him down the hill.
Find his way on the podium as Dovi into a left-hander. Surely not.
Through turn 7, Marquez could take 2 or 3 bike lengths. Cannot let Marquez get away. He saw the rhythm to do so. He felt like he could lead
to tick off another lap. 9 completed. Marquez leads. Downhill into turn. In the background, Maverick Vinales is a lot quicker than his teammate Valentino Rossi right now. He's coming along with him though. Good race so far for Bagnaia. He's in a solid 7th in 10th.
Last time around, Rossi was 3/10 quicker than Fabio, was just under half a second. Marquez has taken a couple of tenths already on this lap out of Dovizioso, trying to get into the slip. Well, they knew that Dovizioso was going to pose the biggest threat.
All in. I'm not sure I believe him.
Quartararo, as we suspected, just alien.
Quartararo again.
Yamaha versus the old generation at Yamaha for that final place on the
uphill climb to turn number 3.
Start of the race, that would not have happened in the past.
This is the section of the circuit being stretched here, Matt. He's really, it's as big as it's been.
Yeah, Rossi's hit a bit of a brick wall as well.
Into turn 4 once more. Going to be about half a second down by the time we exit sector 3.
10th out of Dobby in sector 2, went from 3/10 to 4/10. Through turn 7, where he's been so very shortly. Dovizioso's got it back. He's good in that 3rd sector. That was a bizarre incident, wasn't it, at turn 3 early. Can't get away. The biggest advantage he's had has been 4/10.
And out of turn 1, Marquez get
massive credit to Fabio Quartararo. Not easy to keep seeing plus on that previous lap. May well have been helped by Rossi's little mistake on the brakes.
Still inside the top 10. He's in 9th as Takeo.
Fingernails Takeo Yokoyama will have left at the end of this 19.
If Dobby's able to hang on in there, we also know, crucially, Matt, that in Dobby in the past, he's actually come out on top more often than not.
Well, this is why
we now join the Repsol Honda of the world champion Marquez. There's not such a big gap here in Austria right
versus Dovizioso. How many times have we said that? Not
Carl, it looked like the KTM of Pole just cut out in front of you.
Yeah, honestly speaking, it serves me right for a bad start, but I felt good today. I felt unfortunate. This is a complete racing incident. Honestly, I was when it
supplementary comment there.
Yeah,
taking the mickey. I was ready. So is brilliant on the brakes down the hill into turn 9. We know that the cat.
16 laps gone. Terry is on that last lap, you're right, Matt, where Marquez just looked like he was
running light yet again for Petronas SRT Yamaha. 3/10 down on fellow Italian Danilo Petrucci.
See fireworks in the closing stages. Across the line we go, and he's climbed. Marc Marquez again there, nothing to split.
Really toughed it out. Nobody wanted to give an inch. Marquez in weight, picked up Dovizioso, he had to run well. Lead, And then Marquez, there was no contact, he just lost his footing.
The 3/10 on this lap for Marc Marquez. Taka Nakagami looks like he's running to
different motorcycles, and you will not see two more completely different tactics, completely different
battle, but everybody's been writing him off out of this one this weekend. And
Ferrari at the moment in a very safe and secure third place.
B leading, going in.
It was around this time Dovi actually went fast to run away, because Dovi is going to be strong in this area. I'm hoping it's going to be a proper...
It's that aero package on the Honda. Oh, Dovizioso's got through. Andrea Dovizioso has picked his front. Big questions now being asked of Marquez.
Some big entertainment.
Just going to say it's rained for the first time, so it's totally unknown territory with some big key.
Soft, Marquez on the median.
Dovizioso, a stare at Dovizioso. Drive out of the final corner. This is out of turn 10. Blitzo saying, you know what, he's had a real good long look at me now. I'm going to just let him come on through. I need chip.
He can't afford to do anything silly.
Yeah, he said it was not going to be Winner Rossi. Is being hunted down here by Maverick Vinales and Alex Rins. Hanging on to that fourth place. He's still got 7.5 laps to go to keep Vinales.
Right now, in 8th place, he's having an outstanding ride.
That will take a couple of practice sessions this weekend, as well as Miguel Oliveira. You can see what GM factory Tito Rabata's taken a
Riders in the race now. Oh, here comes Maverick Vinales. He's about to pounce Sosa.
Yeah, Lynn Jarvis looking on. He's too fast by the independent team rider. Never sits too well with the factory.
You can understand why Cal's frustrated.
He's made sure he's kept it all neat and tidy, not made him any mistakes.
There's more tyre left there of that group, and whether he can use it to his advantage. Oliveira, and I'm glad we've gone back to take a look at him, because
so two race, doesn't he? Oliveira will need back at the front. 6 laps to go now. Classic last lap showdown, surely.
Got exactly the same lap times pretty much again.
He's desperate to hang on to that 4th place. He's desperate to be the top.
That Marc Marquez is settling for 2nd place here, not without a big...
He's taking the pipes out, the kitchen sink this way. He's going to yield here and just let Ducati continue into this year.
Because he knows how much it would hurt, man. He knows how much it would hurt. He's big time. If Marquez puts one over, Dovi, Ducati. 5 laps remain here.
Top 2 men in the MotoGP World Championship for the last 2 years.
Marquez just weighing up where to get it done, and you just know, don't you, where
Dovizioso's been strong.
It won't be here, it'll be here.
They've both got a fraction left in the tank, and when they both throw 100% in it with a lap or so to go.
And here, you got what you paid for. If you turn 3, he's keeping the pressure on.
You worry. Is there a more scary sight in MotoGP than if he could hold off Marc Marquez and fake?
On board here with Marc Marquez as we flick it right then.
Turn 2, hard on the brakes on the front end into turn number 3.
Marc's having a long look at Dovi.
Dovizioso through his 2 favourite left-handers. He's going for it at turn 7. He's going for it at turn 7. It's tight, but he's made the move. Stick Marquez leads.
Not seen one put on there.
Leads.
Not seen one put on there. Brilliant. Marc Marquez goes through, but here comes Dovi. Oh, standing toe to toe. He's wide.
He's wide. He's in hot. Dovizioso got the better drive out of it.
Here we go again. Side by side once more, the block pass now from Dovi. Can he make it from Dovi? Can he make it stick though? Into turn 1, he's wide again. Marquez comes through on the cutback. Marquez comes through on the cutback.
You can see how what's that? 3 changes for the lead in about 4 corners.
Now, this is his move. Can Dovi...
Oh, Marquez is asking major questions of that front tyre. What? He's on the ragged edge, desperate to beat Dovi.
And now this is where Dovi has his... There will be 1 lap remaining when they come over the line.
He's got a good drive out of turn 10. He's lining up the move down the start-finish straight. He's trying to get the inside line. Start-finish straight. He's trying to get the inside line. Dovizioso's having none of it. He's got the inside line, and he leads. No, he's wide.
And now on the cutback, Dovi's got to try and get back up. Can he get in contention to get
inside? No, he won't be.
Marquez backing it in to turn number 3.
Pushing that front end is Marquez. Turn 6 and 7 coming up where Marc Marquez has been on
drive down the hill into turn 9.
It's not going to be close enough. It's all about the drive out of turn number 8. I don't be close enough. Has Marc Marquez ended? Ducati standing firm.
Turn 9, turn 10. Dovi's up the inside.
Block
he's
pass.
got it. It's a bid side.
Block
he's
pass.
got it. It's a block pass. It's a run to the line.
He's got done it!
He's done it! It's
What a move!
for done it! It's
What a move!
for Ducati and
Whoa!
Dovi!
What a race!
Unbelievable!
What a race! Andrea Dovizioso Ducati, and he's done him at the last corner yet again.
But this time, crucially, Matt, Dovi was the one that went up the inside and he made
Shocked. They can't believe Marc Marquez didn't win that group.
This was brave. This is what Mark tried on Dovi a few years back and he got it right. On Dovi a few years back and he got it wrong. Dovi goes through though. I'm not even sure Mark was...
It was all clean. There was no contact. It was peace.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And they are...
So he knows he's lost it. He's not going to out-drag the Ducati. He's been done.
G. Delinea, he's down with Simon. Dug deep. What a show these guys have had here as well in Austria.
Just what a final corner. Didn't think he would leave the door open.
There was miles ahead in the championship, but that one will hurt a bit, you know. That's a little bit of a blow that Quartararo had enough on that Yamaha to get on the podium.
Great show, great entertainment, great performance. Accept the congratulations and respect of the factory Ducati team. They know how hard it is to beat Marc Marquez.